The fundamental dynamic of human emotional value operates on a strict economic reality. Whatever is oversupplied immediately loses its cognitive worth, while whatever requires effort to secure becomes an anchor of obsession. In modern social interactions, the most common error individuals commit is delivering total emotional availability from the very beginning. When you over-explain your internal feelings, validate every action, and remain endlessly accessible, you eliminate all psychological tension. Human attraction is not triggered by flat stability or constant approval. It is triggered by anticipation, curiosity, and calculated emotional contrast. When you remove curiosity from an interaction, you kill the desire to invest. High-status individuals understand how to engineer reverse emotional investment through expectation control and cognitive framing. First, dismantle the pattern of automatic emotional validation. Untrained speakers constantly reassure others, nodding nervously and agreeing with every statement, just to maintain a comfortable atmosphere. This behavior signals internal anxiety and low social leverage. Instead, respond to high emotion statements with a calm, neutral gaze and a deliberate 3-second delay. This brief gap creates immediate psychological weight, forcing the other party to evaluate whether they have earned your approval. When validation is rare and earned, its perceived value skyrockets. Second, master the art of emotional unpredictability through variable reward dynamics. Behavioral psychology proves that minds become addicted not to consistent rewards, but to unpredictable ones. If your response's enthusiasm and availability are completely predictable, you become background noise. By alternating between warm, focused engagement and detached, calm composure, you create a natural intrigue. The other person's brain naturally works harder to decode your state, investing continuous mental energy into understanding your focus. Third, enforce absolute frame sovereignty during emotional tests or passive provocation. When someone attempts to destabilize your mood or test your boundaries through subtle disinterest, never react with defensiveness, anger, or over-explanation. Emotional reactions prove that their behavior has successfully altered your internal state. Instead, maintain an unbothered, amused composure and refocus the interaction purely on objective reality, showing that your emotional baseline is completely untouchable. Establishes undeniable psychological dominance. Fourth, encourage physical and mental investment from the other party. True attachment does not form when you give endlessly to someone. It forms when they actively invest their time, energy, and emotional effort into you. Allow them to solve problems, earn your attention, and meet your standards. The more effort an individual expends to align with your frame, the more deeply their mind justifies your intrinsic value.